What happened? My camera. Oh, well. Hello, my loves. Happy Friday. Hey, back. Hey, back, and forth. Okay. Happy Friday to everyone. I was, oh, I always try to remember to tell y'all. So I did charge it today with the clear quartz. So, as I was, happy Friday to everyone. My name is Riri. For those who don't know, I am a diviner and I will be reading with my tarot deck. But happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday, it's the weekend, it's the day of love. It's just, it's a good day. Um, my prayers go out to everyone who is experiencing turbulent weather right now. I have been keeping my ear to the curb when it comes to weather. I have family spread throughout the United States, and I know that they are getting pretty hammered in Texas, where I do have some family. So I just want to send my prayers out to everyone and thoughts, positive, thoughts, for everyone to stay safe and warm and out of harm's way. Okay. But yes, again, happy Friday. I done said that like what, 6 or 7 times at this point. I'm so excited that today is Friday. Not sure why, but it doesn't matter. Um, so, what are your plans for this weekend, Collective? Welcome, everyone, to the Collective. Welcome to those that are new. Welcome back for those that have been here before. Again, my name is Riri. I am a diviner. I am specifically reading with tarot deck today. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has decided to join me and sit with me today, regardless of the length of time that you've decided to stay. Even though it's through the internet, it still means a great deal to me. If y'all been here before, y'all know I love to express my gratitude to everyone. I don't want to make this a very long uh, reading. I literally was told last night while in my dream state, like, keep it brief to the point, and that's what we're going to do. Okay. So I want to thank your guides and my guides for allowing me to be the vessel to communicate with you. Okay. I'm going to start by opening my deck, welcoming in spirit. I'll knock 3 times. All right, here we go. Can I have a few cards for the collective, please, Spirit? Can I have a few cards? Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups. Oh, okay, no. Okay. Can I have a few more cards, please, Spirit, for the collective? Okay. Rarely does this happen where they fall out like this. Knight of Cups. And I did have one go overboard, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I won't keep this one, but I'll let y'all know it's the Knight of Cups. Ooh, cups. We got emotions, okay? Can I have one more card, please, for the collective? One more card, please, Spirit, for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. And I got 2, okay? We got Death And what is amethyst? We have the Eight of Cups. This lighting is not the best, and I apologize to the collective. I had to switch my setup because I broke one of my tools that I use to do my recording. So I am currently recording content on my laptop, and I am not liking it at all. Okay, so my apologies to everyone. We're going to do what it do. Okay, so again, we have Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Death, Eight of Cups. Emotions, emotions, emotions. Okay, what is going on, collective? Give me just a few seconds to sit with this energy. Oh, I'm sorry. We have cups, cups, water, water. Okay. No, Serena, what are you talking about? I'm so sorry, y'all. I am just I'm trying to record my contact, but I have spirit in one ear, and so forgive me if I sound scatterbrained. We have cups. We have cups. We have cups. Okay. So, with that being the thing, cups, someone is really going through a very emotional uh, time, uh, but it is not a negative emotion. Um, well, let me put it this way: it's not. I don't feel that this is the kind of emotions that you don't want to confront. Okay, this is emotions, um, for example, being proud of how far you've come, and you are crying, or just having an emotional moment because you have literally thought about the fact that this is where I was, this length of time ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, and I'm here now. So this is definitely emotions that you're showing yourself for being proud. Okay. Perhaps I'm getting a strong, strong feeling that someone is relocating. Someone in the collective is relocating from one state to another. Perhaps you're leaving behind family and friends, and you're embarking on this journey alone. And that in itself is extremely emotional. But I am feeling that it is a move. Perhaps you are moving from one position at work to a higher position at work because this is definitely newness here. This is a freshness. This is the possibilities that you've thought about, that are actually have come to fruition. Extremely bright future, and perhaps that's what you're emotional about because you thought like, oh, I have really, really struggled for this amount of time, or I've been down for this amount of time. However, you see that your future is as bright as the sun. You visualized it, and you've locked in on that vision, and you know that you are now at that stage, and it's emotional for you because perhaps you had to leave some people behind. Not literally, or maybe literally for some, figuratively for a lot of us. You've had to leave those behind. I'm a strong believer of when God, um, God is, the universe, whatever deity you resonate with, when those blessings come in, sometimes, more often than not, it is a blessing specifically for us where it is time for us to level up, to ascend to another level. And a lot of people, places, things, situationships cannot go with us. Okay. Um, Perhaps this is even romance for you. Okay. Maybe you started off as friends, never thought about each other in that way, but now um, you're seeing them through a new set of eyes along with your third eye. Okay. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I am feeling some romance here. There's definitely some domestication in some form. There's definitely a positive domestication, almost as if this is what you've been wanting. Okay, you have traditional values. You are a modern woman, man. You know, take it how it resonates, but you really do value the traditional um, things that come along with life. And now you are at that stage to where you're inviting everything that is rightfully yours. You're inviting it and you're embracing it. You know that it is yours. It always has been yours. Please follow your heart and follow your dream. Okay, Pisces, along with the cup, which is emotion. So follow your heart because it's not going to be a negative change. Okay, this is new opportunities, again, as I stated for you. So I'm not sure how those new opportunities you know fit your particular life. If it does not, please leave it for the next person, but this is definitely new opportunities. The universe is saying yes, it is time for you to move on. you know you have filled up every cup of yours that needed to be filled. Now it is time for the next level. It is time for you to transition. Okay, it is time for you to move on. um Again, perhaps you're leaving one state and moving to the next. I am feeling travel as well. But make sure that the end of that cycle is the end of that cycle for you. Don't prevent yourself from experiencing those emotions. Allow those emotions to come in. Flow with those emotions. Go through that process, because on the opposite, or I'm sorry, on the other end of that, again, you have in the back, well, I don't know if you all can see it in this card, but in the back of the image with the death card, you have the sun. So you definitely know the sun is on the other side. And I want to let you know that yes, it can be overwhelming. Yes, it is definitely scary. Yes, it can, be fearful, especially if you're alone and you're by yourself and this is something that you've never done. But please know, love, please know that this is in your destiny. It was meant to happen this way, okay? And what's for you is for you, regardless of what people state, okay? So you've gone through the stages that were necessary. It didn't happen to you, it happened for you, okay? Now in hindsight, you're going to be able to piece the puzzle. You're going to be able to sit back and take those pieces and put together one big picture. You're going to complete that puzzle and you're going to see this is exactly how it was meant to be all along. And it truly was. Okay. Um, just again, allow yourself to process those emotions, flow through those emotions, because when it's all said and done, this is where you were meant to be. Okay. Um, don't second guess yourself. Don't doubt, yourself. Please listen to your intuition. Follow the guidance that you are clearly being given. Pay attention to those signs. And as long as you do pay attention to those signs, you're going to be led exactly where you need to be led. Okay. Again, please take what resonates, leave what does not resonate. And thank you all so much for taking the opportunity to sit with me today. It's Friday. What are your plans? Please share it with me. I'd like to know. Of course, y'all know I'm always going to say, please be spicy, or maybe invite some spice into your life. And be responsible, but have fun. Okay? Until the next one. Bye, my loves.